Hello, all of you. I hope you've had a very, very lovely week. I certainly have. And it's such a nice day today. I thought that we should do all about things that we can do with the water when the weather is very warm, because we've had such a lot of warm weather, haven't we? Well, it was a little bit chilly last week. But anyway, we'll pretend that's not happened because it's gone now. And I am going to say that I can hear a noise. What is that noise? Somewhere in the distance I can hear a bell. Such a very long way off, I cannot hear it well. Now it's getting closer, every note is clear. Hurry up and get your purse, the ice cream van is here. Well, I know we can't really go out to ice cream vans now because we're not allowed to do things like that. But we can still have ice cream at home, can't we? So we can pretend we've got an ice cream van. So let's do it again. Somewhere in the distance, I can hear a bell. Can you hear it? Such a very long way off, I cannot hear it well. Now it's getting closer, every note is clear. Hurry up and get your purse, the ice cream van is here. Well then, I think that I am going to pretend I've got a magic ice cream van, and you can come to my magic ice cream van and ask for whatever you like, because when it's very hot, we like to have very cold things, don't we, to cool us down? And so we might like to have a drink with an ice cube in it, or we might like to have an ice lolly or an ice cream from the ice cream van, which is made using ice. And ice, as you know, is made from water, but it's very cold water, and the water becomes hard, and then it's ice. So I'm going to pretend I've got a little ice cream van here, and you can come to it, and you can ask me for what you like. So I'm going to just pretend that I can hear what you're saying, because I think I can guess what some of you might ask for. 5 ice creams in my ice cream van, yummy and scrummy, with all sorts of things on the top. Along came, yes, you, with your penny one day. Give me your penny. Thank you very much. Now, what sort of ice cream would you like? Did you say a strawberry ice cream with chocolate sprinkles on? Okay. There we are. And you took it right away. Now, I had 5 ice creams, but one has gone. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 left. 4 ice creams in my ice cream van, yummy and scrummy with, ooh, goodness knows what on the top. Along came you, of course, with your penny one day. Thank you. And now, what ice cream would you like to have? Did you say vanilla with a dinosaur on? Okay. Here's my vanilla ice cream. And dinosaur. Do you want a dinosaur gingerbread biscuit in it? Yes, here it goes. There you are. And you took it right away. So I had 4, but another one has gone. So now I've only got 1, 2, 3. 3 ice creams in my ice cream van, yummy and scrummy with, oh, what on the top? Along came you, of course. How lovely to see you. With your penny one day. Thank you, my darling. Now, what would you like? Do you know what? Yes, I heard you. A unicorn ice cream with multicolored dribbles on the top. Here we are. With multicolored dribbling sauce all down the side. There we are. And you took it right away. Is it nice? Now, I had 3, but another one has gone. So how many have I got left? 1, 2. 2 ice creams in my ice cream van. Yummy and scrummy with... Ooh, I don't know what you're going to say next. On the top, along came... Hello, how are you? Of course, give me your penny. Thank you. Now, what will you have today? Well, just lucky for you, I've got one of those. A chocolate rocket ship with silver sparkles. And you took it right away. Is it nice? Good. Now I had 2, but one more has gone. So what's left? 1 ice cream in my ice cream van, yummy and scrummy with so many imaginative things on the top. Along came you. Well done. Now what would you like? Give me your penny. Thank you. What would you like? A monkey ice cream with bananas and chocolate. Well, lucky for you, I do exactly have a monkey-shaped ice cream with bananas and chocolate sprinkles on the top. There you go. Is it nice? And now I've got none left. I had 1, but that was my monkey one. And it's gone now, so I've got none left. All gone. But I'm so glad you liked them. Now, I've got my instruments here with me today, and I'm going to show you what I've got. I've got my tambourine. Now, a tambourine is the one that's got the little bells on the side. That's what I was using to do the sound of the ice cream van with. Now, and it's got a skin on the top. But if it doesn't have the little cymbals, these are little cymbals, these little bells on the side. If it doesn't have those, it's called a tambour. If it's just... I'm going to try and cover up the bells. If it just looks like that, without the bells, that's a tambour. And then I've got this one. Now, I know you love these ones. And this one's called an Octa Chime because it's got 8 pieces of wood on the side. Or sometimes it's called a swirl guiro. There we are. And then I've also got one of your favourites and mine, an egg. Yes. Now I'm going to use these instruments because we're going to do a little story now. So I'm going to put them in front of me so I can easily get at them. And I've got my beater in my hand here. And we're going to do a little story about swimming. So we need to make a splashing sound. And watering the garden, so we need to have a swishing of a hosepipe sound of the water coming out all over the plants and the grass and the soil. And then we also are going to do hanging up the washing, which means we've got to have a dripping sound. So I think that this would probably be a good dripping sound. Do you think so? It does sound like water dripping, doesn't it? And maybe I could do some on the side like this. Because maybe some of the drips are falling down onto something metal. And some of the drips are falling down onto something else. Like just the ground or the soil paving stone, or whatever you might have in your garden where your washing line is. And then I think maybe for a splashing noise, so that it can last quite a long time, the swirl guaro would be good. Splash, splash. Or I could go like this. I could hit the chimes on the outside or the inside and make a splashing sound. And then what do you think for the hose pipe? I think that the egg would sound really cool because it really does sound like water. Listen. So you can imagine watering the grass or the flowers and hearing that noise. Some days I like to go swimming. Splash! 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 I love swimming, do you? Some days I like to water the garden. And some days I like to hang out for washing. And then I hear it go drip, 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 drip. I'm going to just turn sideways so you can see me doing that. Drip, drip, drip. And then I'm going to get my Octa Chime again, because I'm not sure you could see it when I did it before. And it's such a cool sound. So let me just make that noise. Oh, so many sounds of the water. And then my egg. So we're making lots and lots of sounds. And if you haven't got any of those instruments at home, it's all right. You can make it with something else. Like maybe your drum could be a yogurt pot, and maybe you could get a few sticks together, and you could, because you see how these are all different lengths? So and you can just, when they're different lengths and different sizes, they make different noises. Or if mummy and daddy don't mind, you could maybe do it with some few different pans turned upside down and make different noises. And then for our shaker, do you remember I showed you how to make a shaker a few weeks ago? So maybe you could get your shaker that you made and use that to make the sound of the water in the hose pipe. So we've made all those lovely sounds of things that we would do with water on hot, hot days. So we would swim in the swimming pool, we would water the garden, and we would hang out the washing because the washing would dry really well on a nice hot day. The sun is shining high in the sky. I'm going to hang my pyjamas on the line to dry. I've got my Percy Pig pyjamas. Oh, not Percy Pig, silly me. Peppa Pig. I don't know, there might be Percy Pig pyjamas as well. Anyway, I'm going to hang my Percy or Peppa Pig pyjamas on the line to dry. I'm going to hang my Thomas the Tank Engine pyjamas on the line to dry. I'm going to put my unicorn nightie on the line to dry. I'm going to put my night garden nightie on the line to dry. My Winnie the Pooh pyjamas. So I've put all my lovely favourite programme pyjamas on the line to dry. Oh no. What can I hear? Oh no, what can I hear? It started to rain. Oh no, I'll have to take them off again. Quick, unpack them. Pick, 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 pick. We'll have to wait for it to be sunny. And I'll just have to put them on the clothes horse or in the tumble dryer. Never mind. Now, I have got a storybook today that hasn't got anything to do with laundry, but it has got to do with a beautiful sunny day and going on a trip. And the trip is across the sea. And look, This is called An Island in the Sun, and it's written by Stella Blackstone and illustrated by Nicoletta Ceccoli. And look, I think this book is fantastic because you can see the curve of the earth, because you know that our earth is round like a ball. And look, there's the little sailing boat and the little person on the boat looking out. Look at the hair, such a cool colour, blue. Right, let's see. I have a friend who has blue hair. She's super cool. Right. I spy with my little eye a bird flying by. Look, can you see? And look, the sun is just rising over the sea, and it's made all the waves go orange and yellow and golden. And the little bird is flying, and I can see some fish in the water as well. I spy with my little eye the sun in the sky and a bird flying by. The sun is high up now. I spy with my little eye a dolphin jumping free, and the sun in the sky and a bird flying by. I've never seen a dolphin in real life in the sea, but I will bet it would be amazing if you did. I spy with my little eye an island far from me, and a dolphin jumping free, and the sun in the sky and a bird flying by. Now look, you see, he's looking through his binocular, or his telescope, because it's only one. If it was two, it would be a binocular, because it would be by. But he's just looking through one, so it's a telescope, and he can see the dolphin in his telescope. And far in the distance, he can see an island. I spy with my little eye a big tangly tree on an island far from me, and a dolphin jumping free, and the sun in the sky, and a bird flying by. I spy with my little eye a beach beside the sea, and a big tangly tree, and an island far from me, and a dolphin jumping free, and the sun in the sky, and a bird flying by. Look. The dolphin looks like he's having loads of fun, doesn't he? And the bird, look, he's a spotty bird. At first we didn't see those spots, did we? But now we can see him closer by, so we can see the detail. I spy with my little eye someone's waiting for me on a beach beside the sea, and a big tangly tree on an island close to me, and a dolphin jumping free, and the sun in the sky and a bird flying by. Who is waiting for him? Can you see? Look. It's a little dog. Look, and the little dog has got spots on too. And the little dog and the little boy are so pleased to see each other. And I can see a crab, and I can see a starfish there, and a starfish there, and a shell there. And I can see a gecko in the tree, can you? Together we laugh, together we play, together we fish till the end of the day. Look, even the bird is fishing. The bird is rather magnificent, isn't it? It's got long tail feathers. What did I spy with my little eye? And shall we sail home now, just you and I? Little boy has had some fish for his dinner, and he's been taken off his t-shirt and his shorts, and he's having a nice sunbathe with his dog on the beach. Look, it's getting dark now. The sun has set. Look, you can just see the tiny top of the sun there. And look, what can you see? The moon has come out. Everything has gone to sleep. Look, the bird and the gecko, and all the buds on the tree have closed up. Isn't that a lovely story? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. And I hope you loved those illustrations. I thought that they were fantastic. I love the colour. So I will see you next time. Have a really good week. Enjoy yourself. Maybe you can think of some other things that you could do with water and the sounds that they would make. And you could tell me all about it when I see you. Lots and lots of love. Bye from me. Bye.